be me dating Kristen. Everyone thinks we're fine because we don't do public screaming matches. No plates thrown. No weekend block. Unblock Olympics. Just functional. Comfortable. The kind of couple that looks stable from 10 feet away, up close. It's like living with someone who's always half turned toward a different door. Living with Kristen is like sharing space with a spotlight. She doesn't do it quietly. Silence makes her itch. Needs the world to react to her. Compliments. Attention. Little check-ins from strangers that say, yes, you're still the main character. At first, I think it's confidence. Then realize it's not confidence. It's hunger. I cook dinner. She takes a photo of the plate, posts it, forgets to ask how my day went. That feeling, when your effort becomes content, tell her about something stressful at work. She listens until her phone buzzes. Eyes flick away like my words are elevator music. Not cruel, just self-centered in a way that doesn't feel intentional. Like she genuinely doesn't notice she's doing it. Worst part. I keep making it easy for her not to notice. I do the chores. I handle schedules. I make plans. She calls it supportive. I call it keeping the peace. Start getting these comments from her. Not about me exactly. About life. About youth. About options. We're on the couch. She sighed dramatically. Scrolling like she's trying on a new personality. I don't know. I just feel like I'm missing out. Ask? What? She shrugs, like the answer is obvious. Experiences. Wait for clarification. None arrives. Then the paper cut line. Do you ever worry we got too comfortable? Sigh. No. I thought comfortable was good. She smiles. But it doesn't reach her eyes. It is? It's just sometimes I want to feel wanted by strangers again. Stomach drops. Not angry. Just recognize the language. Soft launch of an exit. My face when I can hear the door unlatching. Fast forward. It's a Tuesday. The most insulting day to end something. No romance. Kristen comes home late. Tosses bag on chair. Stands in kitchen, staring at nothing. I'm washing dishes. She hits me with a, I've been thinking. Turn off water. Look at her. Sigh. Okay. She takes a breath like she's about to pitch me a startup. I think I need to try dating other people. Sentence just hangs there like smoke. Wait for the punchline. Wait for the just kidding. Wait for the I'm scared and need reassurance. None comes. Her face is serious in that Kristen way. Like she's discussing personal growth, not a shared life. She rushes in with damage control. I don't want to cheat. I'm not a bad person. My face when the headline has to be Kristen is not the villain. Say carefully. So you want to break up? She frowns. Not like forever. More like separation. Space. Freedom. I need to know what else is out there. Stare at her. Ask the real question. Do you want me to wait? She hesitates. Then says, I'm not asking you to. I just want the option. The option, there it is. The whole truth in one word. Nod onse. Sigh. Okay. She blinks like she expected a fight. Okay. Keep voice calm. If you want to date other people, you're already not with me. I'm not going to be your safety net. Her eyes widen. Anan? Don't be dramatic. Almost smile because she doesn't know what dramatic looks like. I'm being quiet. That's the difference. I'm not being dramatic. I'm being honest. Then the corpse walking part. The logistics. Who keeps what? Who moves? Who pays what? Kristen talks like it's a temporary break. Like she'll explore and come back refreshed. Like I'm a home base she can respawn at. I don't argue because I don't want to win a debate. I want a partner who doesn't shop around to appreciate me. That night, she packs an overnight bag. stands at the door like she expects me to stop her. To beg. To plead. To perform. I don't. I just look at her. I hope you find what you're looking for. Her face flickers. Not guilt. Confusion. Like it never occurred to her that what she's looking for might not include me. Yeah. She says, forcing a small smile. Me? To. The door closes. The apartment goes quiet in a way it hasn't been in a long time. Sit on the couch. Stare at the spot where she used to throw her legs across my lap without asking. Expect anger. Get clarity instead. Kristen didn't leave because I was lacking. Kristen left because she was restless, and I'm not chasing someone who treats love like a menu. Go to bed alone. In the dark? Admit the truth I'd been dodging. I'd been making myself smaller to fit her life. Now there's room again. First week after she leaves. Weirdly silent. Not peaceful. Not relaxing. Just quiet in a way that amplifies your own thoughts. Catch myself doing dumb reflexes. Set out 2 plates. Buy her favorite creamer. Glance at the phone, expecting her name. Remember every time, like a door swinging shut in my face. Don't cry. Not because I'm stone. Because my body doesn't know what to do with the emptiness yet. So, I do what I always do when life gets unstable. Make a plan. Sign up for a gym the day after she moves out. Not to win her back. Not to become some revenge fantasy. Just need somewhere to put the energy. First time in? Standing in front of mirrors. Feels ridiculous. Everyone looks like they belong. I look like a man who got emotionally evicted. Some huge, loud guy notices. Probably has protein powder instead of blood. Nods at me. First day. Nod. He smirks. Break up. Blink. How do you know? He shrugs. No one starts lifting like that unless they get dumped or get arrested. Short laugh escapes. Dumped. I admit. He claps my shoulder like we're friends. Good. Welcome. This place fixes everybody. Almost correct him. Nothing needed fixing. But I got it. Gym doesn't fix you. It focuses you. Start going 4 days a week. Then 5. Don't chase numbers. Chase routine. Every session ends the same way. Walk out feeling like I recovered a small piece of myself. Make a rule. No texting Kristen first. Not to punish her. To protect myself, because she tries other men while I wait isn't love. It's humiliation with extra steps. If she wants freedom, affine. But she doesn't get a key to my life while she checks other doors. So I don't reach out. And when she doesn't either, it confirms what I already knew. She didn't miss me. She missed the comfort I provided. Gym gives me control over my body. Still needs something for my mind. Something that isn't work? Join a Spanish conversation club. Why Spanish? Because I always wanted to learn, and Kristen used to mock it. Why, you're not going to Spain. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Pointies? I can do things without needing permission. First night. Walk in. Immediately want to walk back out. Too many strangers. Too many cheerful extroverts. Some bright smile woman waves. Hola. Panic. Reply. Gracias. She laughs. That's not okay. It's fine. We'll get you there. Sit down. Try to breathe. Try to look like I belong. Then she sits next to me. Warm eyes. Calm energy. Doesn't demand attention. Offers hand. Eva. Shake it. Anan. She smiles. Like it's easy. Nice to meet you. Anan. First time. Yes. She nods like she understands nerves without making it a scene. Good. She says. You'll be terrible at first. Blink. She smiles wider. And then you'll get better. That's how learning works. Laugh quietly. Caught off guard. She looks at me. You're quiet? I'm thinking. She hums. That's going to be your brand. Isn't it? Shrug. Probably. She leans back. Okay. Then think in Spanish. She grins. Realize she's funny in the best way. That feeling when the heaviness in your chest loosens by 5% and it feels like a miracle. Weeks pass. Life fills with things that aren't Kristen-shaped. Morning gym. Work. Spanish club, twice a week. Reading at night. Sleep better. Eat better. Face looks different in the mirror. Less tired. More alive. Weird realization. It's not that I'm improving. It's that I stopped improving when I was with Kristen. Not because she forbade it. Because I was always busy maintaining her comfort. Keeping the peace. Keeping her world smooth. And now there's nothing to maintain except me. One night, after Spanish club. Walk home, feeling good. Not happy. Not healed. But moving. Phone buzzes. Message from Kristen. Hey. I hope you're doing okay. Star edit. Don't answer. Set phone down. Shower. Eat. Live my life. Then send one sentence. I'm doing fine. Hope you are too. No warmth. No bitterness. Just a closed, polite door. That feeling when you realize you're not waiting anymore. Start noticing something about Ava. If you want to know who someone is, don't look at how they flirt. Look at how they teach. Eva teaches like she wants you to win. Not like she's superior. And apparently that short-circuits my brain. Third meeting. Realize I'm showing up early. Tell myself it's for Spanish. Lol. Arrive 10 minutes early. Eva's already there. Coffee. Open notebook. She looks up. You're early? I like being early. She smiles like she doesn't buy it. You like being early now? Frown. What does that mean? She tilts her head. Amused. It means you're creating opportunities to talk to me. Blink. Should deny. Don't. Instead say, is that bad? Her eyes warm. No. It's honest. There's that word again. It keeps showing up in my life like a signpost. Spanish club itself is chaos. Someone mispronounces something. Group laughs. Someone tries to show off. Eva and I are not those people. We're the quiet corner. We do the exercises. We laugh softly. After the meeting, people start leaving. Eva taps pen on notebook. Walk with me. Simple. No pressure. Okay? Outside is cold. Street lights make everything look clean. She adjusts her scarf. Glances at me. So why Spanish? Shrug. Needed something different. Something that wasn't work. She nods like she gets it immediately. Something that's yours. Throat tightens a little. Yeah. Something that's mine. She looks ahead. Casual voice. You're rebuilding. Blink. What? She raises eyebrows. You have that vibe? Like someone got knocked off a path and decided to make a better one instead of crawling back to the old one. Stare at her. She says it like it's obvious. How do you know? Small smile. Because I've done it. That feeling when she stops being a woman I met at a club. She's someone with history, depth, quiet strength, which is extremely attractive and very inconvenient for my emotional defenses. Next meeting, we're practicing introductions. I stumble. Eva leans closer and whispers, stop translating in your head. Just say it. Mutter. I don't want to sound stupid. She looks at me like I'm missing the point. You're allowed to sound stupid when you're learning. That's literally the point. Stare. She smiles. You look like someone who doesn't allow himself to be bad at things. Exal? Yeah. Accurate. She nods once. Okay. Homework. Be bad on purpose and survive. Can't help it. Laugh. She looks pleased. That one. That laugh. Do that more. Shake head. Smiling. You're bossy. Her mouth curves. I'm helpful. Pause. Are you always like this? Shrug. I'm like this with people I like. Chest tightens. She says it casually. After meeting, we stand outside again. She pulls coat tighter. Looks at me. Want to grab coffee if you're not busy. Should think. Instead, answer instantly. Yes. She blinks. Amused. That was fast. Shrug. I'm learning. She laughs softly. Good. I don't like guessing. Small cafe. Warm lights. Quiet music. Talk about normal things. Work. Family. Hobbies. Then it shifts. She tells me about moving to a new city alone. Rebuilding from scratch. I listen. Not to impress. Because I actually want to know. She notices. You're a good listener. I'm just paying attention. Her eyes soften. Most people don't. That sentence lands heavy. Then she changes the tone. Okay? Spanish test. Describe me in Spanish. Blink. That's unfair. She leans forward. Grinning. Do it. Brain scrambling. Eres. Her eyes brighten. Fumble through it. Eres inteligente. Eres paciente. Eres divertida. She freezes for half a second, then her smile softens. You called me patient. You are. She looks at me like she's not used to compliments that don't come with a hook. Nods. Quiet. Thank you. That feeling when your chest tightens in a good way. Outside by my car, she looks up at me. So, are you going to be normal about this? Blink. About what? She gestures between us. About whatever this is. Consider. I don't think I'm capable of normal. She laughs. That's fine. Just be real. Nod. I can do real. She holds my gaze a second longer. Good. Because I want real. She waves and walks away. I stand there a moment watching her go, realize something sharp and simple. With Kristen, I was always trying to keep her attention. With Eva, her attention is given freely. And I don't want to waste it. Tell myself it's not a date. Tell myself it's just coffee again. Favoritely, because calling it a date means admitting I want something, and after Kristen, wanting feels like stepping onto thin ice. But Eva doesn't crack. Eva Holtz. Saturday. Eva picks the place. Small cafe. Warm lighting. She shows up in a simple sweater and jeans. Hair tied back. No performance. No look at me. Just her. Somehow that's more distracting than anyone trying too hard. She slides into the chair. You're early. I'm consistent. She smirks. You're anxious? I'm not. Lee. She lifts her coffee like a toast. To your lies. Laugh. We talk for 2 hours. Spanish. Music. Travel. Stupid childhood stories. Nothing forced. Nothing strained. She tells me about getting lost in Barcelona. Ending up in some random street festival. Eyes light up when she talks about it. Xircaos. She says. Smiling. But beautiful. Lean in without thinking. You've been to Spain? She nods twice. My brain goes. Of course she has. Do you miss it? Her smile softens. Sometimes. Mostly I miss how alive I felt there. That sentence sticks in my ribs because I've been living, like alive is optional. She makes it sound like a basic requirement. Little traditions start, not big dates. Small. Consistent ones. Spanish club. Then tacos. Saturday morning coffee walks where she mocks my serious face. Bookstore visits where she makes me pick a novel based on vibes. You judge books by vibes? She nods like it's science. Yes? That's irresponsible. She smiles. You're adorable. Automatic response? I'm not adorable. She leans closer. You keep saying that, but you're not convincing. Somewhere in the middle of this. I realize I haven't thought about Kristen in days. Not on purpose. Just naturally, like my brain stopped checking a door that's already closed. One night after dinner, we're sitting in my car, not rushing. Just talking. Eva stares out the windshield. You don't talk about your ex much. Stomach tightens. Do you want me to? She looks at me. I don't need details. I just want to understand where you were. Hesitante? Then choose real. She wanted options. Eva blinks. Options. She said she needed experiences. Other men. Dating. All that. Eva's expression sharpens. Enga for me. Not at me. She starts to say something. I finish it calmly. Humiliating. Her eyes soften. I'm sorry. Shrug. It is what it is. It pushed me into building a better life. She studies me. You say that like you're okay? I'm getting there. She nods slowly. Then says something. You didn't deserve to be treated like a placeholder. Throat tightens. Don't answer right away because I'm not used to someone saying the truth on my behalf. She reaches across and touches my hand. Realize again, she's not trying to rescue me. She's just there. And it changes everything. First kiss doesn't happen like fireworks. Happens like certainty. Quiet night outside her building after a walk. She's facing me. Arms crossed against the cold. You're thinking again. I'm deciding. She raises an eyebrow. Deciding what? Take a breath. Say the honest thing. Whether I'm allowed to want you. Her eyes widen slightly. Then soften. You're allowed? But you don't have to earn it. Chest tightens. Okay. She steps closer. Okay. Then she kisses me. Just confirming we're moving the same direction. We pull apart. She rests her forehead against mine. Now you can stop overthinking. Exal. I can't promise that. She smiles. Fine. But you can overthink with me. That feeling, when it stops being seeing each other and starts being together. A week later at a Spanish club, someone jokes about couples learning together. Eva glances at me. I freeze because old instincts say, keep it private. Then remember, I'm not hiding anymore. I'm not protecting Kristen's ego. I'm not waiting for someone else to decide my worth. Eva's fingers brush mine under the table. She whispers, almost teasing, is it okay if I call you my boyfriend? Stare at her. Chest tight in the good way. Yes? It's okay. She smiles. Satisfied. Good. Because that's what you are. Feel my face warm. She leans closer. Gute? Start the old protest. I'm not. She kisses my cheek. You are. And for once. I don't argue. That feeling when comfortable finally means safe. Not numb. That feeling when honesty stops hurting and starts building. That feeling when you realize the quiet you were afraid of was just room to grow. Don't miss Kristen. Miss the version of my life where I believed effort would eventually be enough. Two different things. So when I see her again, no heartbreak. Just distance. Like spotting the old apartment building you used to live in. Familiar shape, not your home anymore. Weekday evening outside a grocery store. Basket in one hand. Phone in the other. Checking a message from Eva. Eva. Do you want to practice Spanish over dinner? I'll bring dessert. My face when my mouth twitches into an actual smile. Type back. Me only, if you promise not to laugh at my accent. About to hit send. Hear my name. Anan. Look up. It's Kristen. Standing a few feet away, small bag in hand. Hair done. Outfit sharp. Makeup perfect. Same curated version. She always wore like armor. But her eyes look tired. Blink once. Hey. Isai. She smiles quickly. Then lets it fade like it costs her to hold it. Wow. She says. You look different. Implying not just the gym. The posture. The calm that doesn't come from trying to keep someone happy. Yeah? Isai. I've been busy. She shifts her weight. Can we talk? Hesitate. Not because I'm scared. Because I don't want her to pollute my peace. Still nod. For a minute. Isai. She exhales like she won something. We stand near the entrance. Winter air cutting between cars. She crosses her arms. Launches into it. Like she rehearsed. So, she says, I've been dating. Not. Okay. She blinks at my lack of reaction. Like a lot. She adds. As if quantity should provoke something. Got it. Isai. She stares. You're not going to ask. Ask what? How it's going. Pause. Not because I'm curious. Because I can tell she wants a specific answer. The one where I flinch. The one where I show I'm still hers. To effect, it's going how you wanted it to go. Isai, you're experiencing more. Her mouth tightens. That's not what I mean. she snaps. Then catches herself. Softens. It's awful. She admits. Raise eyebrow. She speeds up like truth has momentum. It's all apps. She says, half of them are weird or lazy. Or makes a face. Or they're obsessed with dominance, like they watched one podcast and made it a personality. That feeling when I would almost laugh. Don't. She continues. Faster. Angrier. More honest. They don't talk like you. She says, they don't listen. They don't remember anything I say. They just swipe and perform. Stay quiet. She looks at me like I should feel satisfied, like this is supposed to be my revenge. Her disappointment is my prize. Feel nothing dramatic. No warmth. No vindication. That sounds exhausting. Isai, her face twitches. Exactly. She says, it is. She steps a little closer, and it made me realize something. Wait. She searches my eyes. You set a high bar, she says quietly. Feel the simple fact land. She noticed my value after she tried to replace it. It doesn't feel flattering. It feels late. She takes a breath. Careful now. I think I didn't appreciate what we had. No duonce? That's possible. She blinks. That's all you're going to say. Look at her. Voice calm. What do you want me to say? Kristen. She opens her mouth, closes it, then admits it almost reluctantly. I thought you'd be waiting. There it is. Not I miss you. Not I love you. Just I expected the option. Stomach tightens. I'm not waiting. I sigh. Her eyes widen. Tone sharp. You're seeing someone. No hesitation. Yes. Her face changes like the world, tilts a few degrees. How long? She demands. A while. She scoffs. Defensive already. Shrug. I didn't leave for entertainment. I sigh. I left because you ended us. She flinches. Truth lands. She tries again. Softer. Tight voice. I just mean no one compares. Stare. Compared to what? To you. She says quickly. To how you treated me. You were stable. You were. She swallows. You were good. Nod. I was. She stares like she can't believe I said it that plainly. Not arrogance. Just acceptance. Because I'm not begging for recognition anymore. I already know what I gave. Her eyes shimmer with regret. I messed up. She whispers. Slow exhale. Yeah. Her lips part. Hopeful. Keep going. And I hope you learn from it. Hope falters. You're not. She starts. Shake head. I'm not coming back. I sigh. I'm not angry. I'm just done. Her throat bobs. Anun. She whispers, like if she says my name softly enough, it'll unlock the old me. Don't soften. Not because I'm cold, because being soft with someone who values you only after losing you is how you get hurt again. Phone buzzes. Eva again. Eva. Also, I found a Spanish movie we can watch after dinner. Don't complain. You need culture. My face, when I smile, without meaning to. Kristen says it. Her face tightens. Is that her? Yes. Isai. She looks away. Jaw clenched. Adjusts grip. On basket. I have to go. I sigh. She nods slowly. Voice smaller than I've ever heard from her. I really am sorry. Look at her. Believe she's sorry. Also believe it doesn't change anything. I hope you find what you're looking for. Isai. She swallows hard. Yeah. She whispers. Me. Too. Walk away. No drama. No victory speech. Just leaving a chapter that no longer belongs to me. Lauter. Life continues, like it always does, when you stop orbiting the wrong person. Eva is the kind of person who can turn a joke into a plan in 10 minutes. We're practicing Spanish over dinner. Me butchering verbs. Eva laughing like it's her hobby. She says, You know what would fix your accent? Les humiliations. She smiles sweetly. Spain. Stare at her. She doesn't blink. You're serious. Very. She says, 4 days. Barcelona. We walk. We eat. We speak Spanish until your brain stops translating. That sounds aggressive. She nods. I'm an aggressive learner. Try to act calm. Fail. Because something in me wakes up. Not just excitement, relief. Like my life is finally moving forward instead of circling old sadness. Okay. I sigh. Her eyes light up. Good. She says, book the tickets. Officer consistent. Arrive in Barcelona. That feeling when the city hits you like a warm slap. Sun on stone. Noise that isn't stress. Just humans being alive. People talking fast. Laughing. Touching each other's arms like it means something. Eva looks at home. Walking beside me with a small grin. Taking in streets like she's greeting an old friend. You're quiet. She says, I'm processing. She hums. Translation, you're overwhelmed. I'm not overwhelmed. I lie. She smirks. Say that in Spanish. Glare. She laughs. Repeat after me. She says, estoy. Tre. Comes out wrong. She makes a dramatic face like she's suffering. Okay. She says, we're fixing you. I'm not broken. I mutter automatically. She stops walking. Looks at me. Expression soft. I know. She says quietly, I'm not fixing you. I'm just pulling you into life. Chest tightens. Not once. Okay. I say quieter. She smiles. Takes my hand like it's the most natural thing in the world. We do everything. Markets full of color. Museums where Eva mocks my serious face. Late dinners that last forever. Long walks where our hands stay connected without thinking. Eva speaks Spanish effortlessly. Then turns to me, slows down so I can try, like she's not dragging me. She's inviting me. You have to stop being scared of mistakes. She says, I'm not scared. She raises an eyebrow, and then she says, you're afraid of being wrong. That's not the same thing. That feeling when she sees straight through me. Exhale. Fine. I admit, yes. She smiles. Good. She says, now be wrong. I'll survive. You'll survive. The waiter will survive. Try ordering dessert. Accidentally ask for something that sounds like a sad cow. Waiter blinks. Eva covers her mouth. Shaking with silent laughter. Feel face heat up. Then I laugh too because the sky doesn't fall. No one punishes me for imperfection. Life just continues. Eva leans in. Whispers. Say, you're alive. Chest tightens. She's right. Third night. Small bar. Dim lights. Music that makes you feel like you're inside a heartbeat. We walk back to the hotel with that warm buzz of wine and laughter. Eva unlocks the door, kicks off her shoes, turns toward me, hair slightly messy from the wind, eyes bright. You were good tonight. She murmurs. At what? She steps closer, letting go. Throat goes dry. Her fingers slide up the front of my shirt. Slow. I like you, like this. She whispers. Less guarded. Swallow. I didn't know I could be like this. Her eyes soften. You can. She says, you just needed someone safe. Something in my chest cracks open. I step closer. Hands feet havest. She tilts her head. Watches me like she's waiting for me to choose. Choose? Kiss her. She makes a soft sound against my mouth. Surprised. Then kisses back harder. We stumble toward the bed. And for the first time in a long time, I'm not thinking, not managing, just here with her, afterward, tangled in sheets, breathing like we outran something. Eva stares at the ceiling, then turns to me, voice low, almost amazed. You're intense. Laugh once. Breathless. That's not a word people use for me. Her mouth curves. It is now. Look at her. And you, I sigh, are not as calm as you pretend. She blinks, smiles slowly. I never said I was calm. I said I was patient. Quiet laugh. She traces my chest with her fingertips. You're shocked. She says, a little. Eyes gleam. Good. She whispers. I like surprising you. Swallow. So do I? Her smile softens, rests her head on my shoulder like it belongs there. Like this isn't a fling. It's home. Morning. Sunlight through curtains. Eva asleep. Hair everywhere. Face relaxed. Lie there staring. Feel something steady. Not just desire. Gratitude. Don't feel like I have to earn her attention. Don't feel replaceable by the next shiny option. Feel chosen. She stirs. Opens her eyes. Smile sleepy and warm. What she murmurs. Shake head. Nothing. She narrows her eyes. That's a lie. Smile faintly. I'm just happy. Her expression softens. Good. She says. Because I am too. She kisses me softly. Then murmurs. Smook. Also, you're still saying verbs wrong. Groan. She laughs into my neck. That feeling when realized this is what I'd been missing. Someone who doesn't drain you. Someone who adds back. Home a few days later, unpacking, tossing clothes into laundry. Phone bootses. Kristen. Stare at her name longer than necessary. Not longing, mild annoyance. Like an old problem resurfacing after you thought it was solved. Open message. It's long. Longer than anything she ever sent when we were together. Predictable. Read it. She says she isn't guilting me. Says she knows she gave up the right to ask. Says she was selfish. Says experience and options was really attention. Power from strangers. Emptiness afterward. Says dating is horrible. Not because everyone is a monster, but because most don't care. Shallow. Swipe and perform. Says what I gave wasn't boring. It was rare. Says I was patient. Steady. Loved her in ways she didn't deserve. Says she thought I'd be there when she got tired of apps and talking stages. Thought she could come back and I'd forgive her because I always did. Says that was cruel. Says she's sorry. Says she doesn't expect me to return or even reply. Just wants me to know she finally understands what she threw away, and she hopes I'm happy. Read it twice. Waiting for the hook. The angle. The bargain. It doesn't come, for once, just accountability. It matters. But it doesn't change anything. Expect anger. Don't feel it. Expect dark satisfaction. Don't feel that either. Feel something quieter. Closure. She's not asking to return. She's admitting truth without bargaining. Respect it. But respect isn't reopening a door. Sit on the edge of the bed, phone in hand. Stare at the wall. Think about Eva. Spain. Laughter. Warmth. Being chosen. Know exactly what to do. Type slow. Final. Thanks for saying that. Kristen. I appreciate the honesty. I'm glad you're taking responsibility. And I hope you do the work you're talking about. I'm moving forward with my life. And I'm in a good place. I genuinely wish you the best. Take care. Sind. She replies one line. I understand. I won't bother you again. I really am sorry. Don't respond. Not punishment. Just letting the last words stand. Exhale. That feeling when it feels like putting down a weight you forgot you were still holding. Later that night, Eva comes over, walks in with groceries like she lives here. Which lately she kind of does. She looks at my face. You're quiet. I'm thinking. She smirks. That's your brand. What happened? Hesitate. Not secrecy. I just don't want Kristen taking up space in my relationship again. Even as a topic, but Eva deserves honesty. Kristen messaged me. Eva stays calm. What did she say? She asks gently. She apologized. I sigh. For real. She nods. And what did you do? I closed the door. She studies my face. Then touches my cheek lightly. I'm proud of you. She whispers. Frown. For what? For not being pulled back by guilt. She says. For choosing the life you actually want. Throat tightens. Don't speak. She smiles soft. You deserve peace. She murmurs. Not someone who treats you like an option? Lean into her touch. I know. Isai. Now I do. She kisses me slow and warm. Then pulls back, Teasing. Also, your Spanish still needs work. Groan. She laughs into my chest. That feeling when understand something simple. Kristen's apology wasn't my ending. Eva was my beginning. Days pass. Closure doesn't feel like fireworks. It feels like silence that finally stops hurting. Like a window that's been cracked open in winter finally gets closed. Not to shut the world out. To keep the warmth in. Eva is in my kitchen humming. Unpacking groceries like she belongs here. She holds up 2 containers. I brought soup. Blink. Again. She nods seriously. Yes. Why? She narrows her eyes. Because you're a man? Men forget to eat real food when they're emotional. I wasn't emotional. She smirks. You replied to your ex with a paragraph. That's emotional for you. Stade? She smiles sweetly. I know things. Shake head. Trying not to smile. You're impossible. She shrugs. And yet you keep me. That feeling when that lands in my chest. We eat on the couch. TV on. Neither of us watching. After a while. She sets her spoon down. Looks at me. So, she says casually, are we going to talk about it? Sigh. About Kristen. She nods once. She apologized for real. Her gaze softens. That's good. She said she was wrong. Ah, Ed. Said she won't bother me again. Eva nods slowly. Then asks the real question. And you? I told her I'm moving forward. Isai. I was respectful. I kept it final. She studies my face, then rests her hand on my knee. Did it hurt? She asks gently. Think. It used to. I admit. Now it just feels finished. She smiles faintly. That's healthy. Look at her. I didn't want to keep it from you. I don't want secrets. Her expression softens further. I know. That's why I trust you. That feeling when trust isn't loud. It's something you feel in your bones when someone looks at you and doesn't flinch. Hesitate. Admit something I didn't expect to still carry. Sometimes. I sigh. I'm still surprised you want me. Eva blinks, like I said, something wild. Anan. Shrug. Embarrassed. With Kristen. I always felt like I was trying to be enough to keep her attention. Eva's eyes sharpen. Not at me. At the memory of that version of me. That's not love. She says quietly. I know, Isai, but my body learned it anyway. She sets her bowl aside, turns toward me fully. Look at me. She says, look, her voice calm. I don't want you because you're a prize. She says, I want you because you're you. Throat tightens. You show up. She continues. You listen. You're steady. Swallow. Then her eyes warm. And she adds with a smirk. And you're hot when you stop pretending you're not. That feeling when choke on air. She looks pleased. There he is. She murmurs. The blush. This is slander. I muta. She leans closer. Voice low. I'm Spanish club. She whispers. Slander is my second language. Laugh. Lauter. We go for a walk. Cold air. Quiet streets. Eva slips her hand into mine. You know. She says. You never once asked Kristen to stay. Glance at her. I didn't want to beg. She nods. And you shouldn't have. But I'm curious. About what? She looks up at me. Eyes searching. Was it hard? She asks. To let her go. Think about it. Loving someone who kept scanning the horizon for a better view. Shrinking myself to keep them comfortable. Being treated like a placeholder in my own life. Then, look at Eva. Spain. Laughter. Being wanted without being tested. It was hard. I admit, but it was harder to keep being an option. She squeezes my hand. Good answer. Exile. Say the thing that's been growing in me since Barcelona. I choose you. I say quietly. She stops walking. Turns toward me like she needs to know. It isn't a casual line. Say it again. She whispers. I choose you. I repeat. Not as a rebound. Not as an escape. As a future. Her throat bobs. She blinks once. Then laughs softly like she's trying not to cry. You're serious. Yes. She steps closer. kisses me slowly. When she pulls back, her forehead rests against mine. I choose you too. She whispers, that feeling when the world feels simple for a second. Back at my place, Eva kicks off her shoes, curls into the couch, pats the space beside her. Come here. Sit. She rests her head on my shoulder. After a moment, she murmurs, you know what's funny? What? She smiles into my shoulder. Kristen wanted modern dating. She says, and you got modern love. Huff a laugh. That's corn. She lifts her head, eyes gleaming. I'm romantic. She says, deal with it. Smile faint. I can deal. She settles back against me. And in that quiet, in that warmth, realize something final. Kristen didn't ruin me. She just revealed what I'd been tolerating. Eva didn't rescue me. She just met me where I finally stood. Close my eyes. For the first time in a long time, my chest doesn't feel too small. It feels like it has space. Space for this? For here? For us? For a life that doesn't need to be chased? Just lived.